Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any media. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived by those present, and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. For the record, today is Wednesday, December 15th, 2021. All members of the board are present. When your name is called, please come down to the table and state your name and address for the record. First item on the agenda is public input. We haven't received anything in writing. Is there anyone here for public input, solely for public input? Okay. One-day permits. St. Michael's School PTO, 209 Essex Street, Shayna Lubald.
Hi, I'm Shayna Lubbold, 209 Essex Street, Fall River. Well, obviously.
Hi.
Hi.
Could you just tell us briefly what you're here for?
Sure, it's our 10th annual wine tasting at our school and silent auction. It's a yearly event that we hold at the end of Catholic Schools Week as a culmination. It's our biggest and premier fundraiser for the school.
Okay. And it's a Saturday evening, 6 to 11 p.m., correct?
Correct.
Okay. And the proceeds go to the school,
Correct.
correct? Okay. We never had any issues with that before. Yeah, it's been an annual event.
Annual event.
Are there any questions from the members of the board?
No, I have no questions.
Is there anyone else in favor? Is there anyone opposed? Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the one-day permit for February 5th, 2022.
It's a motion made. Is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
It's a motion made and seconded to grant. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Entertainment, Island Buffet, 840 Bedford Street, Claderis Verdio. Could you state your name and address for the record, please?
Hi, Claudius Verdejo, 36 Pleasantview, Fall River.
Okay, and you're looking for an entertainment license, which involves live music and dancing by patrons and karaoke, correct?
Yes.
You're looking for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from noon to 11 p.m.? Okay. Where in your facility are you planning to have it?
We have a space available. We have the seats over here, and then there's a little.
Yeah, but when you go in, where in the building?
On the top.
In the top level there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And just Thursday, Friday, and Saturday?
Yep.
Okay. You want it from noon time to 11?
No, we said that.
We
but
open
they're not
at
gonna
12.
Be,
We regular open at
said
12.
that because we open at 12.
Okay.
But they won't be there
Yeah,
all
to
those
all
hours.
those
We
hours.
can choose like 6 to 10.
Yeah, usually the entertainment part of it's more the evening.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
But just
would 6 to 11 be okay?
Yeah.
Can I change that on here?
sure.
Thank you. Okay. Any other questions from the members of the board?
No questions.
No questions.
Okay, is there anyone else in favor? Is there anyone opposed? Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the live music for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m.
It's a motion made to approve. Is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
It's a motion made and approved. I'm sorry. There's a motion made and seconded to approve. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, and you have to do the karaoke too. Make a motion for the karaoke.
I'll make a motion to approve the karaoke.
There's a motion made to approve the karaoke license as well. Anyone else is there a second?
I'll second the motion to approve.
There's a motion made and seconded to approve. Is there anyone else here in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Class 2, Choice Auto Sales, 851 Globe Street, James Hay.
James Hay, 16 Meadow Road, Westport, Massachusetts.
Okay, you're looking for a Class 2 license on Globe Street, correct?
Correct.
Part of our procedure is we have to get a police report on every license application, and unless we have a favorable police report, we can't grant the license if we're inclined to. And your license, it's been recommended by the interim chief that it be denied at this time. So I think your best bet, sir, would be to contact, well, who's there? Heather's not there, right?
You can just call the for.
You call the chief's office.
That'll be fine.
If you call the chief's office, you can see what they wrote. I don't want to read it out
Yeah,
loud.
can I?
But you can read it and you can contact them. So at this point, rather than denying the license, we can continue it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the next meeting. Well, no, you
no,
need
don't
to get
leave.
that back to me. You can look at it.
It's really
Yeah.
the next page.
Huh? It's the next page. Okay.
Yeah, it's the
Bring
same
my
thing.
list of the dates for next month.
Yeah, that's gonna be, that's getting thrown out.
Okay, well, until it is, and the
All right,
police
so
give
I
us
can
a,
call who?
call the chief's office, okay, and ask who's covering the licensing board, because the officer, that, detective is out on sick leave,
Okay,
okay?
thank you.
So that, we would need a motion to continue.
Make a motion to continue to next month?
Yep.
I didn't bring my calendar with the date.
Yeah, next month, it's fine.
And what would I
Okay,
have to
next
bring
month.
in?
There's
They'll
a
tell
mo-
you.
There's a motion,
Yeah, I have no idea yet.
there's a motion made to continue, is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a motion made to continue, which has been seconded. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, yes, once it's resolved, they'll get the report to Kerry.
Okay.
Okay?
great,
Thank you. Change of manager, 110 Grill, SM Fall River LLC, 560 William S. Canning Boulevard, Justin T. Rendaza. This has been on how many times, right?
No, this is a new one. They
Okay.
changed, just like perhaps they changed.
This will be here.
Okay,
They called him to remind him to. which is
It's not
nice.
here.
Not here.
Anyone here for 110 Grill? Justin Rendaza? To be continued.
Yeah. Continue.
Okay, is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to continue the change of manager to next month's meeting.
So motion made, is there a second?
I'll second.
It's a motion made and seconded to continue. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
New alcohol common vitula license, Jewline Friends Lounge, Inc., DBA Cornerstone Lounge, 222, 226 East Main Street, Manuel A. De Silva.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the board, Madam Clerk. For the record, my name is Arthur Frank. I'm a lawyer with an address of 209 Bedford Street, Fall River, Massachusetts. With me are the principals behind this license, Mr. De Silva and his daughter, who has been listed as the potential manager. You may recall that after our site visit on 12/6/21, the board suggested that Mr. De Silva actively try to find some off-street parking for his restaurant. There were certain rumors circulated at that site visit about the property across the street. I can report to this board that it is not bank-owned and it is not in foreclosure. The property is owned by a Susan Petter. She has owned it since approximately 1984, and there are no outstanding mortgages on it. Mr. De Silva has had several conversations with Mrs. Petter. He also has been texting her. She has some medical issues in her family that she's addressing right now, and she has not yet signed anything with respect to leasing him the parking lot. We think it's still very viable, and that she will, in fact, do something once she sees some type of contract that also addresses any liability issues for her. But I don't have anything to give to this board tonight, only because the owner of the property has not been available to do so.
Okay.
I do also have one other thing for the record. Mr. De Silva has in fact talked to various individuals in the neighborhood and I'd like this petition to become part of the record, the people who support his license.
Okay. So for the record, it's a petition signed by 9 individuals. We, the undersigned, hereby support the application of Juline Friends Lounge, Inc., DBA Cornerstone Lounge, for a new alcohol common victualer's license to operate a restaurant at 226 East Main Street, Fall River, Mass. 02724. It appears that all of these people do reside on East Main Street. Addresses from 256, 266, 201, 224, 228, 224. So they're right in the neighborhood. So this is part of the record. If anyone wants to see it, we'll enter this as part of the record. So as part of our, one of the things I think that's happening with this is our meeting in November was very late because of the renewal of licenses. It had to be at the very, very end of the month. And now our meeting in December is the second Wednesday because we have to have the licenses voted on tonight so that they can be picked up by December 29th at noon time, so that people can operate their businesses going into the new year. So there's only been 2 weeks. We've been doing some work as well, looking into different things. And this afternoon, we got a letter from the acting chief, the interim chief of police, and he is asking that they haven't given their final opinion yet on the application, saying that they are investigating further into this license. So we're still waiting for that as well. Are you hoping to have something in place for January? Is that your goal? Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll continue to work with Mrs. Petter, and if there are some other lots in the neighborhood that are available, we'll talk with them as well.
And if you are successful in that vein, I would suggest you get in touch with, again, I'm not sure who's gonna be handling it for the
Because
police.
the officer's
Because
out.
she's out. I don't know when she's coming back.
She's getting better. She just started to feel better, so I imagine a week or so.
All right, so she might be back,
Yeah.
in the near future.
What's the date for the January meeting?
I believe it's the 19th.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
1, 15,
Yep.
19th, right? The 19th of January. So at this time, I think it would be best that we just continue this matter to that meeting to January 19th. Gives you more time to secure the parking and gives the police their time to finish their investigation. So, anything else anybody want to add?
There's a hand in the back.
Yeah, I was here to speak on the matter,
Okay,
because I might not be able to make it next.
well, you can come down. You can state your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Jeffrey Charnell, 23 Madrid Square in Brockton, Mass. And you may ask why a guy from Brockton's coming to Fall River, not minding his business. But these folks here, Mr. Silva and his wife, I am the current licensed chairman of the city of Brockton. They have done a great job with their establishment. They've done everything that they've said they were gonna do. And I also am the one that financed, that my bank is the one that financed that building. You know how much that building and how much work has been put into that. So I'm in here in favor of this applicant, for the record, and just a little bit about me. The reason why I come to Fall River is I am on NeighborWorks board. We have an office here where we do work, vouchers and stuff. I'm also on School on Wheels. I was on School on Wheels board where we give out backpacks in this area. So there's been a lot of synergy with Fall River and myself. And, folks like this should get an opportunity. The former chairman, Hank, would say, 2 AM license is a privilege, not a right, but we should give them the opportunity. So that's all I would add. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else? Okay, is there a motion?
Make a motion to continue this till January 19th, 2022 meeting.
Is a motion made? Is there a second?
I'll second.
Is a motion made and seconded? Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good job, Arthur. Thank you. I'll talk to you. All right, so the next item on our agenda is to approve the renewal of licenses for 2022 that have been submitted. For the record, Carrie, we started this process in October, right, Carrie? With letters going out and deadlines, and there are still people who haven't filed, but there's nothing, we can't babysit all these people all the time.
No, look at the list.
So, I mean, you can see a lot of people did what they were supposed to do.
Yes.
So we need to take each grouping of licenses individually. For the record, for the public that may be watching this, at the present time, there is not one person in the audience. So if we're gonna go through this quickly, it's not that we're ignoring people, it's just no one is here. So the first light group of licenses are common Vitula licenses. Are there any questions from the members of the board?
No questions.
Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve all common victular licenses that have been submitted to date for renewal as set forth on tonight's agenda.
Okay, there's a motion to approve. Is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a motion made and seconded to approve. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Next group is Class 1, 2, and 3 licenses. Any questions for the members of the board?
No questions.
Is there a motion?
Yes, I'll make a motion to approve all Class 1, 2, and 3 licenses that have been submitted to date for renewal as set forth on tonight's agenda.
And I'll second that motion.
Okay, there's a motion made and seconded to approve the Class 1, 2, and 3 licenses submitted to date. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Next group is package store, all alcohol. Any questions?
No questions.
Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve all package store, all alcohol licenses that have been submitted to date for renewal as set forth on tonight's agenda.
It's a motion made. Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's a motion made and seconded to approve. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Package store, beer and wine licenses. Is there anyone here? I'm sorry, are there any
No.
questions?
No.
All right, is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve all package store beer and wine licenses that have been submitted to date for renewal as set forth on tonight's agenda.
And I'll second that motion.
It's a motion made and seconded to approve all package store beer and wine licenses. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Next group is club all alcohol licenses. Any questions?
No questions. I make a motion to approve all club all alcohol licenses that have been submitted to date for renewal as set forth on tonight's agenda.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
There's a motion made and seconded to approve all club, all alcohol licenses that have been submitted to date. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Next group is restaurant, beer, and wine. Any questions? Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve all restaurant beer and wine licenses that have been submitted to date for renewal as set forth on tonight's agenda.
I'll second the motion.
There's a motion made and seconded to approve all restaurant, beer, and wine licenses that have been submitted to date. Is there anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Next group is restaurant, all alcohol. Any questions?
No questions.
Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve all restaurant, all alcohol licenses that have been submitted to date for renewal as set forth on tonight's agenda.
It's a motion made to approve. Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's a motion made to approve, which has been seconded. Is there anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Veterans Club. Is there any, are there any questions? Is
Nope.
there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve all Veterans Club licenses that have been submitted to date for renewal as set forth on tonight's agenda.
Okay, there's a motion that has been made to
I'll
approve.
second that motion.
And there's
Yeah.
a second. Is there anyone else in favor? Is there anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next item on the agenda are fortune teller licenses. Is there anyone, any questions?
No questions.
Is there a motion?
I make a motion to approve all fortune teller licenses that have been submitted to date for renewal as set forth on tonight's agenda.
There's a motion to approve. Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's a motion to approve, which has been seconded. Is there anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Lodging houses. Are there any questions? Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve all lodging house licenses that have been submitted to date for renewal as set forth on tonight's agenda.
And
There's a motion
yeah.
made to approve. Is there a second?
I'll second that motion.
There's a motion made and seconded. Is there anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Farmer Brewer. Is there any questions?
No questions.
Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the common victualers license for Farmer Brewer that have been submitted to date for renewal as set forth on tonight's agenda.
There's a motion made to approve. Is there anyone else? I'm sorry, is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a motion made and seconded. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
A
so,
lot of licenses.
yeah, so those, they can start picking them up tomorrow? So if anyone is watching, these will be available. You can start picking them up tomorrow at the licensing board office on the 5th floor in Government
It's
Center.
gonna go
I'm
crazy.
thrilled, I can't wait.
Make sure you have a mask. We're not wearing a mask because we need to be heard
Yeah.
in the microphone, so.
Okay.
Old business, new business. Discuss China Royale letter. So we have a letter addressed to us, Dear Chairman Salino and members of the licensing board. Holiday greetings. I'm writing to request the board to renew our license with all applicable fees paid. However, the business will remain closed until March of next year due to our continuous effort to make necessary updates and repairs to the exterior and interior of the building. We did encounter delays on the funding process, and we will forward report as we progress. Thanks so much again for your kind understanding. Sincerely, Yi Sherman, China Royale. What's that?
Yeah, where's
The
that?
old escape on South Main Street.
Oh, on South Main Street? Okay, all right. All right, so they're doing the right thing. They're supposed to come to us if they want to remain closed. So he wants the license renewed, which it just got renewed,
He already
but
did.
he's
Oh.
not gonna pick it up,
Okay.
okay?
He's been very honest
Yeah.
about his.
All right, so we have to just
situation.
approve the request. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the request issued by China Royal.
Right, okay. Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's a motion made and seconded. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
So if there's no other business to come before the board, just like to say thank you for everything you do this year. Carrie, thank you for everything you do for us.
Yes, Kerry.
We'll go into the new year and see what happens.
Yeah.
And if there's nothing else to come before the board, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting.
I'll second the
There's
motion.
a motion made and seconded to adjourn. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.